Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warwick LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warwick LTV. Keep it locked.
I'm gonna tell you. We, as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I said? Set the bar for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know what. I don't know if I not hear that, but you could feedback in our background. I see we can get rid of that. Yeah. Yes, brothers and sisters, greetings once again in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I, and all things good and wonderful amongst us and about us. Welcome, viewers and subscribers. Viewers, if you like the content, subscribe and make way help grow the platform. You see it. Share the video if you like it as well. Now, you don't know from day one, from Jump Street, them no say I'm start university and things like that. You see it, and from them time there, man did our say I'm gonna do a series of video named The Journey. And keep the eye up to date on the performance, the experience and things like that. You see it, to create this enthusiasm or something like that. One can see from the side, the frustration. You see it. Anyway, you don't know. We got September now. So the first part of the semester done and things like that. I'm supposed to enter in the second part of the semester. The thing is now you get your online profile and things like that with the portfolio. From there, so you can observe and get certain knowledge, like your schedule. You know the process I go and things like that from there. So, seeing I'm on wake up September morning and I realize I have no access to my online portal. But we are explain that in a bit, probably not today. See, but I'm just making know. Next thing I want to let them know is that all of the assignment them when we get, first year assignment and things like that, I'm going to pass all of them. See, I'm going to give thanks to all of the item support and things like that. See, particularly Mark Springer, Trish Newman, I Just Star, all heap of other support where, if I never them people are Rasta, I'm gonna probably stop already. And not from frustration or anything, but from hungry. Because we are just human. See, and you don't know where we there in other thing. See, yeah. It's just life, it's just a reality. See, how much fun I could have in a reserve where I could have just, yeah. Anyway, all the education system work over here is that, as an immigrant, like all of the item know, I just gradually develop I myself in terms of how the immigration system set it. See, I have to, first thing you do, you get a visa. You apply for the visa. Apply for visa way back when from 2005, them say. See, I applied in 2001, but them say them refused it in 2002, but them never informed me till 2005. See, so in 2005, I'm going to reapply on a stronger grounds. See. Anyway, at 2013, before them come to a decision. So while I'm applying in 2005, I'm on the immigration bill where I'm going to sign on every week and things like that. And I'm on deal with it. Seeing every week for about 8 years straight. Seeing so it's not like I'm gone away, I'm last. The government know me because every week they must see me. Same way. See, and them know me have an application in there where them feel for observe. And it's not just me. Many Jamaicans, nobody else from anywhere. See, since about 2002, 2003, somewhere around then, the Home Office, and this is not no allegation, the Home Office stopped looking at people like myself, application. You know, them just throw them in our pile over there. So throw them in our pile. See? So essentially we became a backlog when it all bust out to the public. You know, them create this thing that them call immigration backlog. That was the argument. So everybody know when another immigration pile would have considered to be wronged by the institution, the Home Office institution, the UK Border Force, who is responsible for them type of thing there. By ignoring these people, you leave them life in a limbo and things like that. Most of them, you put them on bail and have them on this long bail fee. Like myself say, probably have 8 or 9 years I'm on sign on for Rasta. You know, see, so when the government becomes aware of this, what them claim says that these people, you know, you give them a legacy case. You create this thing, you know, where they are a legacy case because I'm in the backlog. Legacy mean like so well, and them send you a letter, them find your case in the backlog, them send you a letter, tell you we can full out a form and send it back, come give them, and it's immediately them grant you indefinite leave to remain because of the wrong where them do to you. You see, keep you in a torture for so long. You see, so when I man get I man letter, I man full it out and send it back and give them. Them ignore it. Them say them never, them not receive it. Them say them not get it. Them can't, them not know nothing about me. You see, it's true. Some serious research I man have to do. I man go some up and do a freedom of information thing. Seeing subject access with the Home Office where them send a copy of your file where them have on you from the moment you land and all of your interaction with the institution them in the country. Depend that file, no matter where you do, depend it. Probably are just medical alone, never depend it. You see? So them send the file, come give me, and on the file, basically it's like probably about 30% of the file redacted. Meaning they use a black marker to mark out all of them things. You can't read nothing where right under this one. On one of them pages, I observe a number. See? Because all of everything when we go to, everybody when we go to and thing like that and ask them to help me sort this thing out. You know, can't find me in the system as you know, as a legacy case. You know, see? So I'm under the subject access and get the documents them, and on one of the one particular page, me see a number left out, you know, a little. So I'm on Google the number. When I'm on Google the number now, Google tell me say the only people have this type of number is people who find themselves a legacy case with the UK Home Office. International Google tell me that. See? So me take this now and carry go get a solicitor and I explain to him say the only thing when me have is a number in a Rasta. Unrelatable, I never see a number here before, and I like say, well then am my reference number or anything. Because you have a reference number with the woman from the moment you land. See, it's not like my reference number or anything. And first me I see a number here. So then when I take it and carry a solicitor and thing like that and show them it and them go way there. You know? You see, this experience full matters, you know. You see, the thing about that is that through a university experience we are talking about and things like that, I don't really want there and boring out the thing. But again, it would be insensitive and to myself for disregard such an experience and share it with the item developing to the you know, see it Rasta. Anyway, we can't go show a solicitor and the solicitor take the number from me and say, all right, I'm going to look into it. Next, I'm going to come back on such and such a time. Next, such and such a time, I'm going to go back to the solicitor tell me, I look me straight in the face and say, I never give him the number. It's like him can't even remember. Act like him can't even remember the conversation of me and him have the last time. I mean, such an important thing. Even though you have more important things going on, you know, but individually, in respect to myself, this is very important. So, you have to compartmentalize each client where you're dealing, you know. You know, if you have compassion or any form of emotion towards what going on, but an awareness you have to have, or else always you're going to progress, always you're going to have success with whatever you do, unless you did already have an ulterior motive from a long time. But anyway, we're not going to allege nothing or anything like that. We talk what going on in front of you. Solicitor claim say him no know. Solicitor a liar in a Britain. Claim say him never see. We never have such a conversation. Anyway, I buckle with him until him admits a boy look like him lost it. You know, see? So, I have to go back again. Luckily, you know, it's like say, so when I find the number at the time, way back when, we didn't make a copy of it in a rasta. It's like me just write it down on a piece of sticky paper. I have some of them here. And fold it and put it in my wallet. You know, see it? So, on the day now when the guy admit to me, say, boy, I look like him lost. You can't find it. I read over it. I go home and I'm frustrated and confused. You know. I don't know how sitting up bus in my head, Rasta. You know, see it? Anyway, I sit down the Evening Star and I just take out my wallet. And I search through my wallet. And I don't even know where I search for Rasta. And I come across this little piece of fold up paper in a little compartment of the wallet. I take out the paper and pull it out and things like that. And I look at the number right on the paper. See? So straight away I go back to the boy and show him the number this time and say, this is the number what I tell you about. Right, blah, 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 blah. So he must admit now, say, yeah, well, yeah, true, all right, go, whatever. All right, I could start looking into it. But him sit down on it again for however long, I never remember, but a long time. All right, I have to write to the government with the number, explain my circumstance and situation and experience and everything to them. See? And the head for the department, pick it up. Who was Teresa and me at the time? Pick it up on her head and say, oh, she'll write to them and see what I go on. See, she write me back and tell me so she do that. She write to them and for them digging it and see what I go on. See? Quickly after that, because all of this happened in about 3 weeks, you know. Each correspondent happened at the end of the week. See? Like me send her a letter this week, by the end of the week she write me back and say, oh, me link up with the minister for the Home Office and refer your case to him and tell him to look what I go on. See? By the next weekend, I receive a letter from the minister for the Home Office. No, further in a Teresa May letter, she tell me, say, yo, you hear me? Tell you this. If you don't like how me I deal with it, I have no suggestion regarding how I deal with it. Write me back and make me know. So I write her back and make sure you know, so listen. It's these same people here. You didn't give the responsibility from day one to do the same thing where you tell them to do right and now. And you see the result of that. Them people here ignore authority and do what they want because again there is no consequence for ignoring such an authority. You know see? So you have to stay up on top of them people here and show them your interest and make them know say there will be consequences if them no do what you ask them to do, Rasta. See? So by the next weekend now, I receive a letter from the minister of the Home Office that say, yo, we find a case. And no watch nothing. If anything, the minister, if you need any more information from you and things like that, we'll get in touch with you. But we have a case, we'll find a case and we'll pass it on to the older case unit. Older case live unit or something like that, them call it. See? And them will contact you in case of anything. By the next week, we receive a letter say, yo, go do biometrics, fingerprint and eye print and all of them things. See? So I do all of that and send it to them and by the next week again, I get a call from the said solicitor, say, watch out. Him get a letter from the Home Office. Basically, him say, tell me say my thing in it, I come feel. Because you know, him can feel it and things like that. Because it's an ID. Them give like a driver's license. You see it, so, you know, yeah. See, I'm going to drive up and pick it up and things like that. But when I get it, it's not the promised, it's not the promised indefinite leave to remain. See, them put up on a 10-year path to indefinite leave to remain. So I have to still struggle again for 10 years before I can get an indefinite leave to remain. You see, before me eligible for apply for that. See, regardless of the circumstances, the situation I'm going to find myself in, why the Home Secretary did have to, step in. See, it intervene. Regardless of all of this, it's like there was this high level of disregard to I humanity. You know, see, that's them send what them come, send what them want, send come give me and tell me so there is no appeal. Anyway, it's true, my situation is desperate at the time, and any little help is a leverage, any little, no matter how pathetic. And again, when you find yourself in a situation where you're in the position to refuse help, you have to just take the help where you get because you know nobody nothing to put on. So after a long story, take it and move on. You see it? Realizing so now, only thing we can do is work, look at job, which me do. I never have no problem with that. That me did want to do all the time because at the time you couldn't look no job if you don't have a visa status. You still can't do it today. Worse now. You see? So I just rustle up some job and start hustle and thing like that. Now, when I'm on a hustle, I get a letter from the tax office. I still have the letter till this day, I tell you about probably about 10 years ago. You see, I get a letter from the tax office after a while, like after a year or so. I show me how much tax me pay for the year. Me show it to everybody and nobody else never get one like that or nothing like that. Seeing and the things them where my tax money I go towards. Seeing? Now it go towards like rubbish cleaning, it go towards like the fire service, it go towards the police, it go towards the hospital, it go towards all of the public institution them. Cause them split up tax money and everybody get fair nickel share. My money go to all the EU. See, me have the letter. I can show you it. Write it in the comment if you don't want to see it. Even though a long time I don't look on the comment section. Don't feel no we are not being disrespectful. It's just that I'm caught up some other little way. You know, see it? So, I'm observe say, and the tax band when me appear, it higher than normal people, not just me. People when find themselves in my position, you pay higher tax than other people. I never know say you have band A, you have band B, I don't know if you have band C tax and all them way, but band A tax need to depend. We have to pay a certain amount. You know see, yet still the institution them where my tax money subsidized, I'm not allowed to access them according to the visa condition. So even the hospital, before I'm apply for visa renewal, I'm have to pay a substantial amount of money towards the hospital, whether or not I'm use it throughout the period where I'm pay for Rasta. You see, on top of the tax, when I pay for subsidize it, which everybody pay, and it's okay, it's substantial enough for them have access to all of these things. You know, I still have to pay the tax and then pay again a substantial cash amount in order, or else your visa application can't move forward. As a matter of fact, the application, the online application, you reach to a certain point where you have to pay that, and then you get a card, or what you call it, a number, where you put in the application when it reaches to the point there, or else you can't move no further. Unless, you have to pay that money. You see it? You see, so when I realize this now, well, regardless, we're powerless. What can we do? You see, you have like 10-tier black people over here. You have the one that are born here, you have the one that will come here as immigrant before the one that are born here, and you have the one that will come after, shortly after the one that are born here, and then you have some more, and then you have we. Everybody have a different experience in terms of how policies evolve, immigration policies evolve over the time, and how lessen the humanity in the policies has become. Since so a man don't know a film experience, he don't know if the man after him experience. And again, as a community, as a people, and a whole, we are fragmented, we are detached from each other. Nobody know. It's like we have this thing, this pride thing in a way where we keep the secrets. Problem as secret. So the man was alongside that we're going to have the solution. Yet we just move on and carry on for another 10 years with the same problem because we just feel like say pride. Make we shame for make a man know say that's how me have to sign on a man, Me have to sign on, and things like that. Me have immigration issue and things like that. You see it. So we remain fragmented certain way where we remain apart, but we can't assist one another. We're not a community in reality as black people. You know, see? So, me with my problem is a next black man. Same everything. Unrelatable. You know, see it? Today I look at me and I wonder, wait. I lie, I'm telling you, because that wasn't my experience. You know, see? Yeah, so this is the journey. If you notice me only mention university, I know I'm on going at that yet. Going at the experience yet. But one thing I can tell you, bitter. Bitter no blood clot. The next video, you know, it's gonna be like an extensive apology to the black population in Britain. But we'll get on with it still, you know, see. We give thanks once again. Rastafari.
Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warwick Hill TV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warwick Hill TV. Keep it locked.
Now, I'm gonna tell you. We, as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I said? Set the bar for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know.